I don't want to go to the gym because if I stop, I'll get fat. I hear that all the time. That's why some people don't even start. This is part 1 of chapter 1 in James Clear's Atomic Habits. He said something that really shifted my thinking. Achieving a goal is only a momentary change. An example he gave is, think about it like this. Your room is super messy. You clean it, and for a moment it looks amazing. Yay, you achieved your goal. But if you keep the same sloppy habits, if you still don't put back things where they belong, soon enough you're gonna be looking at a new pile of mess. The thing that most people don't realize is, if you only focus on attaining a goal, it creates a yo-yo effect. You work hard for a few months, you reach your goal, and then you stop. Motivation disappears. You become complacent because nothing is left pushing you forward. Sometimes, we don't even realize that we're throwing away the very habits that got us there in the first place. That's why focusing solely on goals is risky. The problem was never the room. The problem was the system. And in real life, our system is our habits. The point of the author is, instead of obsessing over goals, focus on the output, on the systems, your habits, because they sustain results for the long term, not just for a moment. Both winners and losers often have the same goals, and we may mistakenly think that ambitious goals are what led to success. But goals don't differentiate winners from losers. What truly sets winners apart is their system, their habits, a consistent practice of small, continuous improvements that compound over time, ultimately produce a very different outcome. Just like atoms are the building blocks of molecules, atomic habits are the building blocks of remarkable results. They seem small and insignificant at first, but they build on each other, fuel bigger wins, and create compound growth. Small but mighty, a hidden source of incredible power. The purpose of setting goals is to win. The purpose of building systems is to continue playing the game. Life isn't about a single accomplishment. It's about cycles of endless refinement, continuous improvement, and small, consistent actions that ultimately determine your progress. So don't just set the goal. Focus on the system. Build the habits that sustains your results. Fix the inputs and the outputs will take care of themselves. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And that's where real, lasting progress comes from. Till next time. God bless.